It's the most wonderful time of the year. You say, Oluwaseun, what's happening now? It's not even December yet. Now you know. Now you know. It is, by now, it should be at least 1 month or almost 1 month or less than 1 month to Christmas. If you are not excited, you're not looking forward to it, that's up to you. That's up to you. It's the most wonderful time of the year, almost that time of the year. And just, I know we're all excited, we're all happy, but before you close for the year, before you wind down for the year, there are some things you must do. Hey, especially if you're a member of this community. You are a member in the sense that you are someone who wants to thrive in life. Thrive as a mother, thrive as a human being in every single area of your life. And you know you want to do better. If that is you, then you are welcome to this channel. Today, I think you already have an idea what we're talking about, right? 5 things you must do before the end of this year. Don't say, there's still time more. Go and check your calendar. It's just 1 month, 30 more days. And I'm sure a lot of us already have activities lined up for the end of the year. Oh yeah, carry your barrow, carry your daughter. If you are here for transformation, you are here to thrive, you are here to grow, then welcome to this channel. Okay, let's get into it.
My name is Oluwaseun Usidamen. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
If it's your first time here, welcome. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. My name is Oluwaseun Usidamen, and I'm excited to have you here. You may not know this, but this is our second to the last video of the year. Somebody clap for me. So you know, we are consistently being our own videographer, our own production, our own set manager, every single thing. I won't lie, it's been challenging, right? But it's always been, you know, worth it. And my desire is to see this channel transform lives and help people grow. So it's already shouting in my head that can this girl please get to where I'm here already? Don't be angry. Okay, so the first thing you must do before we end for the year, before 2025 will end, is to go on a retreat. And I'm not saying you should go to Zanzibar. But you can actually. It's not bad. If you are going, let me know. So I can tag along. My passport is ready. I will follow you. But okay, on a more serious note, go on a retreat. Yes. Why are you going on a retreat? So let me define what I'll say a retreat is. A retreat will be a time where you are taking out time to review, you know, what you have done in this year. You know, it's supposed to be a reflection moment, right? A time where you are. So don't go if you have 3 children. That's not time to carry your children. If you see, truth is, if you can, go alone. And you don't have to go to Zanzibar. I'm just joking. If you can, I promise it's nice. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it though. Go. Some people, you may want to go to mountain. But the important thing is you are finding a quiet space. You could just even find a cafe in your area. Find somewhere quiet, somewhere peaceful. Go to somewhere. So the thing is, try for a quiet, peaceful environment. Don't say, hey, I like noise. Noise will not help you in this situation. That you will go. If it's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you can plan. So again, if you have like a very busy schedule, it doesn't have to be you go 3 days straight. You can go this Saturday, go next Saturday. But the important thing is find time to be in a quiet environment by yourself where you can reflect. You can go through this year. And I also advise, include fasts. Yes, make it a fast. Don't go there and eat. Right? This video is not here. I'm not going to teach you why you must fast, the importance of fasting. Although, if you want me to do a separate video on that, you can let me know. I'm more than happy. Although that'll be next year. In terms of YouTube, this is my second to last video for the year. So next year we can start talking on fasting, why you must fast, the important, and every other thing that relates to fasting. But I think you should also make it a fast. Take out time to prayerfully review the year. Ask yourself questions. Maybe you even set goals for this year. You were not able to meet them. It's not a time to beat up yourself. Be honest with yourself. Why did I not meet this particular goal? Were there things that happened in this year that I was not proud of? Maybe there's some things that were out of your control. It's fine. There are things that happened that you could learn from it, pick them, assess them, evaluate them, and of course make productive decisions. And again, it's even to a form of reset. There's such a beauty in just sitting and just reflecting. Just sit. So you're not worrying. There's a difference. I'm not saying to go and worry and go and be thinking why everything is not working and now develop anxiety. No, no, no. It's a retreat. You're supposed to live there feeling lighter, feeling energized, ready for the new year, ready to take charge, ready to take on, those energy, feeling lighter, feeling clearer. You should leave that retreat time. You show those, maybe you were cranky, you were overwhelmed, you see your children, you snap, you've not been able to have, some good time with your husband in the other room. You should feel better after the retreat. So it's a wellness, thing in terms of physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So go on your retreat. The second thing I'll say you must do before the end of this year is to start, if maybe you've not been doing this one, so start now. Align your priorities with God's priorities. You see why this is important? In this year, I've tried my best to, understand God more. And it's, of course, it's a lifelong journey. But one of the things I really learned in my study and, journey with God is to prioritize what is prioritizing. You see, there are times and seasons. Truth is, these things, we know it, but we don't really pay attention to it. And let me give you a practical example in the Bible. During those 400 years when the Egyptians were in Egypt, if you had been praying for deliverance in those 400 years, nobody will come and deliver you. And so in that season, you're supposed to, and the truth is, that season is also not a waste. Why was it 400 years? The truth is, God wanted the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Carmelites, what of them, for their sin to be full. So if you are taking out time to not grumble, to not complain, and to not in that season trying to find the deliverer, but instead asking God what you should be prioritizing. Maybe God will have used you as an intercessor in that season to be praying for Moses. I don't think so many people were praying for Moses. Maybe if you are taking out time to align your heart to what was God's priority, I'm just speaking in terms of what if they had aligned their heart, just maybe someone could have picked that, I should be praying for Moses, right? Or, when Moses comes, certain things to happen, so that people that were discouraged, my whole point is, don't prioritize what God is not prioritizing. Why? You experience frustration. You see, some issues in our life is not enemy. So some is enemy, but some, you're just not doing what God will have you do now. And some of us, we know, as I'm talking, you know. Some we don't know. And this is why every single point in time, maybe you've not even doing it, as the year was going on. You had not sat down to ensure that everything you were doing was aligning with God's priority and God's calendar for your life. It's very important. Just maybe you've not had time to do that in the year. Now is a good time before you enter 2026 and go and misalign your priority. And see, that's why you have the beauty of this community. Because the truth is, even in aligning to God's priorities, you will face challenges. You will. But that's another conversation as to why challenges happen, how to handle certain challenges, right? It's another thing. But you have someone that, for example, me, you can reach out to, okay, Seun, you are the one that open your mouth and say, I should align to God's priority. I've aligned. But this and this is what is happening. We can go on a prayer and fasting if we are not sure. Sometimes on the spot, you can get a word of knowledge. Okay, my sister, okay, do this, do that. Okay, sometimes some issues I was having in this year, and God told me, his Bible verse that used to hold me. It says in this world, you go through trials and tribulations, but be of good cheer, overcome the world. Or it says that when you go through diverse, count it all joy. When you go through diverse troubles, is Bible not funny? I'm supposed to be excited. That I'm going through trials. But it says why? So that you can build character. You can build endurance. You can build your confident hope in salvation. See, I've learned, someone that wants to walk with God, get used to it. I don't want to speak too much because it's another topic entirely, right? But my point is, even in the midst of prioritizing what God will prioritize, nobody is saying it will be easy. But will it be worth it? Most definitely. And I can assure you that you see a transformation in yourself. If nothing else, your character will transform. And because where you are going to, you think with business, it's just about people. It's just about making money. See, I don't want to go into that conversation on, character endurance. My point is, align your priorities. Some of us know, and if you don't know, now is the time to ask God, what are my priorities for my life? What are the things should I be prioritizing? Sometimes God may tell you, prioritize this part of your work. Stay in this office longer. There's some skills I want to build with you in your office. Prioritize this area. That your boss that you say you don't like, prioritize building a relationship with her, because there's something that needs to be birthed inside of you. There's something I need to work and build inside of you for that person to, emerge. God will say, okay, prioritize this business. Sometimes it could be, don't even prioritize that one. My whole point is, it is you and God. right? So ensure that you are asking God, you are finding out what God will have you prioritize, and ensure that you prioritize those things, because at the end of the day, that's what will help you journey in life and achieve God's divine plan and purpose for your life. The third thing, I don't know if you do this, and it's a concern if you have not been doing it. Spend time with your family. All through the year you have been traveling. Take out time, that leave that you have refused to take because you are working. Like, don't you like your family? Do you think everything is work? Do you know that God created you firstly so that I can have it, so that all of us can be family? Do you know that's the first essence of creation? Do you think God created you just so that I can achieve purpose, achieve vision, achieve mission? No. His first reason. Okay, in the Garden of Eden, what were they doing? Fellowshipping. God will come down and spend time with his creation. All the things he was using to keep Adam busy was just so that Adam could, experience God too. Like, let me not also go into another conversation. But the whole point is, one of the first things God designed, or the major thing, was so he could have fellowship with you. He could be family with you. So family is not a distraction. You don't know your children. When last did you and your husband spend time together? Take out family retreats. Family vacation. Let me know is the word retreat. If you can afford it, go on a family vacation. Just spend time with your family. They are calling you. Tell them I'm spending time with my family. Anyone that doesn't understand, I cannot respect that, is not of God. There's a balance to it. Your family should not suffer, and if for whatever they've suffered all through the entire year, or even if you've actually spent time with family, you are not even doing bad. This season, intentional, because it's holiday, it's Christmas. Anybody that is not thinking of family this season, you too like work. People are traveling to the village now. People are coming down to Nigeria just to experience that feeling of home again. And you say you don't want to spend time with family. Why now? Sometimes I see, whenever I press record, the way this video used to happen is not because I did not plan on talking like this when it comes to this number 3. I wanted to just emphasize, spend time with family, it's a good opportunity, but the angle which is taken, I also will hit to correction. Right? But please spend time with your family. They're your family. Love them. Spend time with them. You've not seen your mom in a while, go and visit her. You've not seen your cousins, call them. Do video call. Intentionally spend time and reach out to your family and friends in this season. Number 4, rest. Yes, you. Do you want to kill yourself? Even God that does not need to rest, he rested on the 7th day. Go and rest. You from it's like some people. See, let me give you one assignment. Go and research on the importance of rest. Yeah, because sometimes we think we are being lazy. I've not done enough. I should wake up. I should be busy. I should do that. And there's a place for that. But if you are not resting, you are doing yourself a disservice. You will not live long this way. With the way you are going, go and check your BP. Where you are going. Rest. Rest. Whatever way you can rest. Go and watch a movie at home, in the cinema. Go and eat food. Take a walk. Sleep. Wake up and sleep. Wake up and sleep. Rest. It's too important. From January to December, you don't take out time to take your leave. Book your leave. Go and rest. Go and relax. Let them go for spa, go for massage, do your nails, do your hair, go out, enjoy yourself. Just rest. And do you know what rest will do? You will feel some form of rejuvenation. Like, rest is so important. We don't have a culture of rest. Work is not good. Like I said, research on the importance of rest. In case you don't believe me, there's so much science, there's so much mental, emotional, every form of well-being to just take out time and rest. So number 4, rest. Our final thing that you must do before the end of 2025 is to strategize and plan for the next year. And an exciting thing is my next video, which is the final video for the year, I'm so excited, is on this, right? I'm doing I don't know the title of the video yet, but the whole point is I'm going to help you create a document and give you a template that can help you practically, strategically, realistically achieve your goals for next year. Honestly, it's a video you must look out for, because a lot of people strategize and plan for the new year, and you end up seeing that you are not achieving your goals. You end up seeing that you didn't do, some of the things. See, by August, I had achieved my year. I'd achieved the important things for 2025. And let me tell you this, which is, if you have done almost everything I've talked about, by the time you get to this point, in planning for the year, plan with God. My to-dos for last year, like when I was in 2024, when I was planning for this year, were what God will have me do. It's not as if I didn't have personal agenda, but a major part of it, a huge part of the direction, were based on what God had told me that this year, this is what I want you to do. By August, God and I reviewed it. I was done. I started planning for 2026 since like August, September. I started thinking of it. And I'm not saying this to impress you or to boast you, but also understand a person standing before you is not doing what she's not practicing. Even what I'm going to share with you guys next week Saturday came from thinking of what I want, of the things I want to see in 2026. Were part of things God gave me to do. And you see that there are practical things. Sometimes you see, I don't want to divert too much. Instructions are important though. Let me share with you one of the things God told me this year will be for me. He said it was a year of service. And I thank God that I was about to start serving based on my own wisdom and understanding. And God quickly corrected me and said, no, my darling, that's not what I mean when I say service. And God took me on a journey of service. As a business person, as a wife, as a mother, as a leader, in showing up in this YouTube channel, I fully, or at least I've begun to understand what it means to serve. Right? And that was one of my to-dos for last year. That was one of my goals. Alongside that, okay, another thing was I wanted to read more books. I wanted to pick up the culture of reading. If you've been following on social media, you see that I've done that. I grew from one book a year to now I do about 2 or 3, at a stretch. So I'm reading 2-3 books, doing a course, or 3 things, at the same time as it relates to personal development. So we're not just picking, sometimes some of us just pick career and business, whereas there are 7 areas of your life. Don't worry. It's not overwhelming. I'm going to hold your hand and guide you through it. 7 areas of your life you should strategize and plan on. Again, we are setting SMART goals. SMART goals, the acronym for SMART. I'll talk about it in my next video. So we're going to strategize and plan for 2026, right? But remember, before you watch that video, I'd love for you to please take out time to pray and ask God what He will want for you. Remember, we are prioritizing what God will prioritize, meaning we should plan with the way God will have us plan. If you have come this far, you have not subscribed, don't you have the fear of God inside of you? You see all this valuable content and you don't think, let me even support our channel, because if you are gaining from it, it means you're a part of it. And an important thing for us is that you thrive in this channel, empowering mothers, inspiring purpose, anchored in faith, right? Our goal is to empower you, inspire you, ensure that you thrive as a person. And I'm hoping that with each video, we can achieve that. If you have come this far and you still did not think to share, share now. Help your friend, help your sister, share on your status, share on your Instagram. Share, just be sharing. And of course, please drop a comment. Let me know if there's any point that stood out for you. Let me know if you are looking forward to our next video. So that means you should also turn on the notification. So once that video drops, you'll be the first to get all the juicy things I'm about to share with us. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next and last video for the year.